Rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible.
We have the roll call, please, Mrs. Crummer.
Yeah.
Here.
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 We have motion one, please.
Move Julia O'Keefe be appointed as the junior council person for the 2022-2023 school year.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Mayor O'Keefe,
I will.
would you administer the junior council pledge?
I will.
We're done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Julia O'Keefe. Officer Smith, would you be the presentation of the Camp Cadet recipient?
As you don't know, Aria attended Allegheny County Camp Cadet this year. It is a week-long camp that simulates a police academy-like environment. Campus for kids is a focus for students, and they come for a whole week. They overnight is completely free, and no phone, no TV, no communication with the outside world. It is almost exactly like a police academy environment, but for children. This year, we were lucky enough to have one of our very own 1900 residents attend and graduate. This is an honor and a privilege. But not everybody gets accepted and not everybody graduates. This year, we had 80 applicants, only 40 were selected. They go through a very rigorous process to be selected. They must do a oral interview where they are graded on their performance, choir, essay, and math. So, Aria did very, very good. Once you are selected and come to the camp, everybody graduates. You don't have 35 days. So you have to do the best, try hard, and it is truly an honor to have you. This camp fosters positive relationships between local students and children in Allegheny County, and luckily this second year. I hope that it continues and we have more of our residents join, that you truly simplify everything that has to encourage, honor, hard work, and I'm very, very proud. And we also get you represented us. Without further ado, We also have a registered girl class, a challenge one, and a teacher.
College point. That is well. Patch. Congratulations.
Last year, right? That was last year, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you, Officer Smith. Congratulations, Aria. Wonderful. Okay. Residents and taxpayers of the borough are permitted to comment on current matters of concern or agenda items which are before council this evening. If you would like to address Borough Council this evening, we ask that you please stand at the microphone, give your name, spell your last name, and give your address so you will be properly identified for the minute record. Each speaker will be limited to 5 minutes. We've not had anybody sign up, but if there's any member attending, any citizen attending this evening, they'd be welcome to make comment at this point. Right, seeing none, alternatively, we can receive written comments via email, but we have not received any of those either. So, Mr. Knock, anybody online raise their hand to make comments?
I see no hands raised.
No one, okay. The minutes of the August 16, 2023 pre-meeting, the August 16, 2023 regular meeting, and the September 6, 2023 work session minutes were given to the mayor and council. Are there any addition or correction? Hearing none, can I have a motion to?
Move the minutes of the August 16, 2023 pre-meeting, the August 16, 2023 regular meeting, and the September 6, 2023 work session be approved.
Second.
Any discussion?
That was me.
Mr. Mislinski. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mrs. Crane, can we have the treasurer's financial report?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. The general fund revenues for the month of August totaled $885,907. Our year-to-date total revenues are $6,826,244. Represents a little over 60% of our total 2023 budget. Conversely, general fund expenditures for the month of August totaled $787,089. Year-to-date total expenditures were at $6,499,116, and that represents just under 50% of the total 2023 budget. That concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mrs. Crane.
Move the August treasurer's financial report be accepted as read.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Mayor O'Keefe, could we have the police report?
Just, excuse me, yes, Mr. President, the police report. The month of August, the Franklin Park Police serviced 461 calls, resulting in 13 arrests, 2 DUI, 1 simple assault, 3 disorderly conduct, 2 criminal mischief, 1 harassment, 2 dumping, 1 resisting arrest, 1 drugs. We issued 52 citations and 148 warnings. On August the 23rd, North Hills Special Response Team responded to assist the city of police to assist with the active shooter incident in the Garfield section of the city. None of the North Hills Special Response Team officers were involved in any of the shooting. In August, officers completed 98 hours of training. In addition, on August 9, Officer Smith, along with Officer Stevenson of Northern Regional Police and his canine Theo, did a demonstration and a reading for about 100 children at an event at Sorrel Orchards. Officer Smith also participated at Camp Cadet from the end of July to August the 4th. And this year, as you just witnessed, we were lucky enough to have one of our own Franklin Park Borough residents not only participate, but graduate from Camp Cadet. This is a truly wonderful accomplishment. And I just want to offer my congratulations to Ia for the accomplishment. And that completes the police report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mayor.
Recommend the police report be filed with the police secretary.
Fire report, Mr. Mizlinski.
Thank you, Mr. President. For the month of August, the fire company responded to 21 fire calls with the following breakdown: 6 dispatched and canceled en route, 4 alarm system activations, 2 vehicle accidents, 1 false alarm, 1 cooking fire, 1 physical rescue where the person was stuck on the roof, 1 smoke scare, 1 vehicle versus pedestrian accident, 1 carbon monoxide detector activation, 1 carbon monoxide detector activation with no CO found, 1 arcing or shorted electrical equipment, and 1 natural gas. The fire company assisted other fire companies 4 times, and we were not assisted by other companies during August. Year-to-date fire calls are 172. For August, we expended a total of 504 volunteer man hours. And for the year, we've expended 3,906 volunteer man hours. End of report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Mizlinski. Building inspector's report, Mr. Ebner substituting for Mr. Phillips.
Mr. President, in the month of August, 18 permits were issued for various types of construction, resulting in fees collected of $18,348. Year to date, 165 permits have been issued. That's my report.
Thank you, Mr. Ebner. The Borough Council Personnel Committee held an executive session on August 16, 2023 to discuss police contract negotiations. Personnel Committee held an executive session on September 6, 2023 to discuss police contract negotiation. And the Borough held an executive session on September 6, 2023 to discuss a police personnel matter. And this evening, we held an executive session to discuss police contract negotiations. New business. Did we have a motion for, please?
Move council authorize payment of the bills which have been reviewed and approved since the last meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. This evening, Attorney Stone is substituting for our solicitor, Mr. Yunker. So, Mr. Stone, could you summarize resolution number 1339-2023?
Well, I understand that Mr. Yunker also has a very flamboyant way of summarizing the proposed resolution. And in order to upstage him tonight, I thought maybe I would sing it. I will spare you that, and I will just be a straight man. So anyway, the summary of resolution number 1339 of 2023, it's a resolution of the Council of the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, adopting the 2023 Franklin Park Borough and Ohio Township Joint Comprehensive Plan dated September 20, 2023, as recommended by the Borough Planning Commission.
Move to adopt resolution number 1339 of 2023, adopting and approving the 2023 Franklin Park Borough, Ohio Township Joint Comprehensive Plan dated September 20th, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Stone, resolution number 1340-2023.
Yes, resolution 1340 of 2023 is a resolution for a plan revision for a new land development for your the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection requires that anytime a new development goes in, that you have to submit what's called a planning module for that. And in this case, it's a planning module for for a small treatment facility on the Bell property located at 2606 Big Ripley Way.
move to adopt, resolution number 1340 of 2023, adopting an official sewage official sewage facilities planning module for the installation of a small flow treatment facility to replace an existing on-lot sewage system on the Bell property located at 2606 Big Swickley Creek Road.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
So resolution number 1341 of 2023 is a motion that authorizes the borough to make application for a grant from the Redevelopment Authority of Allegheny County in the amount of $300,000 for Acorn Park rehabilitation and upgrade.
Move to adopt the resolution number 1341, 2023, authorize the filing of an application for grant fund with the Redevelopment Authority of Allegheny County, RAAC, in the amount of $300,000 for the Acorn Park rehabilitation and upgrades project.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Move to ratify the borough manager's execution of the payment processing agreement with CSG Forte Payments Incorporated for payment processing on the borough's website operated by Civic Plus.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Move to accept the resignation of Annette Blenner from the Scholarship Selection Committee effective August 27, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Mr. Stone, would you introduce ordinance number 679-2023?
Yes, it's an ordinance of the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, accepting and adopting the portion of Royal Oak Drive, formerly identified as Royal Oak Court, and other public infrastructure as identified in the final site recording plan for the Squire Ridge Plan Phase 3, as the same are laid out and constructed and recorded in the Department of Real Estate, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, in Plan Book Volume 235, page 65, as borough facilities, including but not limited to curbs and surface water drainage facilities abutting thereon, empowering and directing the proper officers of Borough Council to enter into a maintenance agreement with the developer, provided that the developer shall and will maintain aforesaid improvements for a period of 18 months against effective workmanship and material in said plan, requiring the developer to reimburse the borough's expenses and to provide a financial security to secure its obligations under said maintenance agreement. I stand that.
All right, and would you introduce ordinance number 680-2023?
Yes, Borough Ordinance number 680 is an ordinance of the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, accepting and adopting LaPlace Point Court and all other public infrastructure as identified in the final site recording plan for the LaPlace Point Land Development Plan, aka Taylor Ridge Apartments, as the same are laid out and constructed and recorded in the Department of Real Estate, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, in Plan Book Volume 237, pages 33 and 34, as borough facilities, including but not limited to curbs and surface water drainage facilities abutting thereon, empowering and directing the proper officers of Borough Council to enter into a maintenance agreement with the developer, providing that the developer shall and will maintain aforesaid improvements for a period of 18 months against effective workmanship and material in said plan, requiring the developer to reimburse the borough's expenses and to provide a financial security to secure its obligations under said maintenance
Thank you. We have motion 10, please.
Move Dollar Bank letter of credit number 02535 in the amended amount of $4,400 issued for the LaPlace Point subdivision plan be reduced by $4,400, leaving a balance of $0 and canceled, with the requirement that the developer provide the borough with a cash bond in the amount of $4,400 to secure that the curb cut ramp along the southern side of LaPlace Point Court is reinstalled in accordance with ADA criteria in accordance with the letter from Lennon Smith Solray Engineering Incorporated dated August 10th, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Move Dollar Bank letter of credit number 02531 in the amended amount of $322,999 issued for the LaPlace Point Land Development Plan be reduced by $322,990, leaving a balance of $0 and canceled, in accordance with the letter from Lennon Smith Solray Engineering Incorporated dated August 10th of 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Stone, could you introduce ordinance number 681-2023?
Yes, ordinance number 681 is an ordinance of the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, amending chapter 180 in the code of the Borough of Franklin Park, streets and sidewalks, to add a new Article 4 titled Street Permit, which regulates the opening or excavation of Borough Street, requiring a permit for opening or excavation of Borough Street, and establishing standards for opening, excavation, and restoration of Borough Street.
And could you introduce ordinance number 682-2023?
Yes, and this is a short one. Borough Ordinance 682 of 2023 is an ordinance of the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, amending Chapter 178 in the code of the Borough of Franklin Park, stormwater management, to provide for additional standards for regulating underground detention facilities.
Thank you, Mr. Stone. Could we have motion 12?
Move to authorize the purchase of two 2023 Ford Police Interceptor utility all-wheel drive vehicles from Wolf and Wind Ford Incorporated, Heidelberg, Pennsylvania, at a cost of $40,155 each under CoStar's contract number 13-E22-220.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Move to reapprove resolution number 1325-2023, granting revised preliminary and final subdivision and land development approval and to the Bell Family YMCA for the addition of the pavilion to be constructed on the property located at the 2565 Nicholson Road in the R2 zoning district with all the conditions as set forth when resolution number 1325-2023 was originally adopted on March 15,
Second.
2023.
I'm sorry. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All the resolutions for this evening. Now we're in the comment section. Mr. Ebner.
Welcome, Julia. It's my
Thank
only
you.
comment.
Stone,
No, I think that's said enough.
Mayor O'Keefe.
Yeah, thank you. Again, congratulations to area for the outstanding accomplishment that you had at Camp Cadet, and also to Officer Smith. She participates in these cadet programs frequently, and she provides obviously good leadership that the cadets latch on to and leads them on to successful things. So congratulations on all that. And Julia, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. We're here for a year. That's it.
Thank you. Mr. Powell.
Nothing, just, welcome Julia. Congrats on being appointed and, hope it's a productive year for you.
Thank you.
Mr. Rizlinski.
Thank you, Mr. President. Welcome, Julia. It's good to have another O'Keefe up here with us. Congratulations, Aria. It's a very big accomplishment, and I'd also like to thank Annette Blainer for her years of service on the Scholarship Selection Committee. It's not something that's busy all year round, but man, when it rolls around, they have a lot to review, and we're thankful for their service for sure.
Dr. Lee.
And Julia, welcome to join us,
Thank you.
and it will be a tough year for you, and I hope, you can learn something from us.
Mr. Schwartzmeyer.
Yeah, also welcome, Julia, and please keep your reports under 15 minutes if you can.
All right.
Future meetings, so, we are on a time crunch. And welcome aboard, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy your year as a junior council person.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful thing to do. So thank you for doing it. Nothing further, Mr. President.
Thank you. One of the unique privileges of being a junior council person is that you get to say something at the end of the meeting that you would like, and now is your opportunity.
I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm really excited for this experience. Even just from the past 2 meetings, I feel like I learned a lot, so I can't even imagine how much I'm going to learn over the course of the year.
Thank you. Mr. Wingrove, engineer.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. No report this evening.
Okay, let's see. Lieutenant Schneider. I think you're quite welcome if you're needed. Let's see, Mr. Buchanan. No report from Mr. Phillips, other than that, okay. Mrs. Brower, Mr. Brower. Zach. About that. Mrs. Crane.
Thank you.
Okay. Once again, we offer opportunities for anybody who is in attendance to make public comments. So if there's anyone who would like to make comments after this long and boring meeting, this is probably the shortest one we've ever had. You're welcome at this point. Mr. Knock, has anybody raised their hand who's online?
I see no hands raised.
Okay, thank you. My final words are, of course, welcome, Julie, and Aria, congratulations. It's a wonderful thing. And to Officer Smith for being so involved. So with that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
Second.
Second. I would